There are battles in history that are normal. Two armies, two equal powers. Someone wins, someone loses. But then, there are some battles where one side is completely outnumbered, completely outmatched, and logically, scientifically, brutally, they should lose. This is one of those battles. In 480 BC, at the tiny mountain pass called Thermopylae, King Leonidas of Sparta marched with just 300 Spartans into a war that looked like suicide. Facing them was the Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes, an army of over 100,000 men. Some historians say even more. Let that sink in. 300 versus over 100,000. This was the battle that should have never been won. And yet, those 300 men held the line for 3 days, not because they were stronger, not because they were richer, not because they were more powerful. They won because they used strategy, intelligence, terrain, teamwork, and the power of unity. They chose a tiny narrow pass so that the Persian numbers no longer mattered. Their enemy could only attack with a small number at a time. The Spartans neutralized the biggest advantage Persia had. They didn't win the war, but they won the moment that changed everything. Their sacrifice delayed Persia long enough for the rest of Greece to prepare. The message of the 300 spread across all Greek states like wildfire. They united, they defended, they rose. And guess what? A few months later, the Persians were defeated in the Battle of Salamis, and Greek freedom survived. And the world we know today, democracy, philosophy, mathematics, architecture, all survived because 300 men refused to accept the defeat that should have happened. This is the lesson. You don't need to be the biggest. You don't need to have the most money. You don't need to have the most followers. You just need strategy, positioning, and a reason big enough to fight. Sometimes the battle you think will destroy you is the battle that will define you. This world will tell you that you're not enough, that your goals are unrealistic, that success is for others, not you. But remember the 300. All you need is the right mindset, discipline, and the courage to stand when others run. And that is how you win the battles that should have never been won.